Probably till you were about 9. Your best friends were probably, what them little insects used to?
Woodlouse.
Woodlouse. She didn't have a diagnosis when she was younger. They just thought that all her behaviour was because she wanted it a certain way. When there was too many questions, too much information, too much noise, too much movement, she would be under the table. She would be under the table with her hands over her ears. She got sent to the principal's office because she refused to face the wall. And the teacher said, you wouldn't face the wall. They asked her, they said, you're supposed to be facing the wall. And she said, I don't want to face the wall. There's nothing to look at the wall. The
wall's boring.
Again, they're missing out on seeing what abilities she's got. And if they saw the abilities she's got, she'd excel in music. It's true, isn't it? They're too busy doing the paperwork and ticking their boxes to see the bigger picture of where they can go with someone with a skill.
Because instead of asking, what are you good at, they just go through every little, like, they test you instead of just asking, what are you good at, and improving what you are good at.
Well, one of the biggest things I think is important for schools and education is that they have this perception that children and young people, especially because I think they think they've got a disability, so to speak, are not able to comprehend the decisions and things what are going to be important to them in school. We've pushed for her to be involved in meetings rather than going home and explaining to her what's happened, because she's able to understand and she's able to contribute and say what does work and what doesn't work for her. When Romany came along, we just included her in everything we did before. So whenever we went to like music festivals and whatever we went to, Romany came along with us. So Romany's been
I was a few months old on my first music festival.
To always like music, crowds, stimulation, all the things which goes against people saying that Aspergers cannot stand. But when Romany was, even when she got a diagnosis and we knew what the scenario was, she still came to all those things with us. But in that environment, she was never like anxious and overloaded. And I think it's because it was still the norm.
Except for school discos, I hated school discos. If you think about what you're thinking, then you can't think. So if you don't think in the first place, you've nothing to worry about.
And now I want to talk about sheep. Bah.